Welcome, welcome. We're back. Welcome to the Raw Review. Raw Review, man. I know we just had Raw yesterday. I know, but let's get into it, man. We got May 11th, Jacob Fatu obliterates Roman Reigns and the Usos. So this is the Raw after Backlash. So just letting you know, the Roman Jacob stuff is not done. It is not over with. But let's go. Let's go ahead and get into it. What happened? The Street Profits interrupted the division to make it clear to Austin Theory and Logan Paul that they want the World Tag Team Champions Joe Hendry. Oh, well, the tag team championships. Joe Hendry then interrupted Paul mid sentence to infuriate the Maverick with another performance of Fire Logan Paul. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not like this segment. The Street Profits are already being misused like hell. They're not doing anything with them, really. And then here they go. They finally come out and try to say something and act like they want something, but then Joe Hendry just comes out and steals all the shine. Like, what the hell? And Joe Hendry literally did this song like a week ago, and here he go again doing the same thing again, stealing all the attention. All right, and here we go with a match don't mean nothing, because after this turned into a 3-on-3 with the Street Profits Joe Hendry versus Division. Street Profits Joe Hendry won. And here we go. The only reason why the Street Profits won is because Joe Hendry was on the team with him. That's the only reason why they even won. Come on now. And again, who cares about this match? Who cares about a match that's really just there to make Joe Hendry look good? Really? That's the only reason why this match is really there. This whole Street Profits Vision shit don't mean nothing. And when the Street Profits go against the Vision, 9 times out of 10, they're going to lose unless magically somebody helps them like Seth or something. But more than likely, Street Profits are not going to win no belts on OPLE. For real. Finn Balor attacks JD McDonough before Dominic Mysterio's title match. Okay. Intercontinental Champion Penta and Javon Evans clear the ring of Ethan Page and Rusev in the tense face to face. Yeah, the Intercontinental belt right now is just trash too, bro. We just seen a 6-man ladder match with like all of these same dudes. All of these same dudes who've been feuding probably pretty much damn near before Penta even got the damn belt. Penta already fought y'all 1,000 times before he even got the belt. Now he has the belt, had a 6-man ladder match, won it, retain the title just to fight the same people again. The only difference is it's Ethan Page, but as you can see, he's just being jumbled in. But I'm gonna be honest though, I do believe Ethan Page is gonna win that title from Penta because they're not doing nothing with Penta. As you can see, they're putting more effort into Ethan Page and making him look good than Penta. And Penta is the one holding the title. And they're doing way more for Ethan to try to make him look good. They didn't even put Ethan in this match, you know. Instead, we got Javon Evans and Rusev. Again, the same people fighting each other. I say the only thing about this match is the fact that Javon actually did win clean. But at the same time, it's Rusev. You know, like, who the hell does Rusev really beat? Nobody. He'll really beat no one. They be trying to act like Rusev is gonna do something, and then he just don't do nothing. That Rusev is another man that's just been jobbed out. Remember Rusev Day? Rusev used to be over as hell back in the day with Lana. It's sad how this is going on now. Like, what in the world happened to Rusev, man? Asuka shared a heartfelt goodbye with Io Sky. So again, this is why they had the match at Backlash, because Io was pretty much leaving after this. This was kind of unexpected too. Like, I've never seen this really happen with anyone, right? Most of the time when people leave, they just leave or they get jobbed out by Gunther. Is that what it is? Asuka can't get jobbed out by Gunther. We got to get a female Gunther now. We need a female Gunther, apparently. So somebody that's going to job out these people before they gone, you know, choke them out. You know, Gunther can't do it, you know. Cause so instead we get a long, well, it wasn't that long. This segment was a little quick, actually. Just a little heartfelt hug, you know, and a kiss, and then she was gone. She walked out the door with her bags. To be honest, I'm gonna miss Asuka though, cause Asuka, man, I remember her when I first started watching wrestling. Well, back watching wrestling. You know, and I remember how Asuka was in like 2019, 2020 and shit. Asuka was always pretty good, pretty over. And now look, you know, just a jobber, just being used in a stereotypical fashion, really. And not really showcasing her real talents. And yeah, Io, she done stepped in. She's younger, you know, and she's done fell in love with the crowd. Crowd fell in love with her. But at the same time, shit, Io's pretty much not really doing much either, getting jobbed out lately too. Ever since the Rhea stuff, EO been on a downtrend. The Judgment Day laid waste to women's tag team champions Paige and Brie Bella. Again, why is Paige and Brie Bella even champions right now? And I can't believe they got the nerve to brag about how long they've been gone. And the fact that like for real, I remember that happened yesterday on yesterday's Raw. They Yeah, Paige hasn't wrestled on the Raw in like what was it, like 7 years or something like that. And then they was like, yeah, Brie, she hasn't wrestled on Raw in like 10 years. Then why are they the champions? Well, why the fuck are they the champions? I've already explained that both of them kind of are not good, especially Brie. They're just not that good with each other, or in the ring in general. They're just not. And the only reason this beatdown happened was because of Liv. You know damn well if it would have just been Raquel and Roxanne, they would have beat them up. But since Liv is there, y'all can get the advantage and hold the belts as if y'all gonna hold the belts, but y'all ain't gonna win the belts, which we already know. Spoiler alert. But we are, and it was Liv's fault why they didn't win it, which is just ridiculous. So here it go. Liv can hold her title, be cool, but Roxanne and them nothing. This is Triple H, Mr. H booking for you guys. Io Sky defeats Sol Ruka. What was the point of this match? And Sol Ruka has lost 2 matches in a row, and it is crazy how they still acting like she want to get title shots and opportunities against Becky. Because as you can see, she came in, fought Liv. So you came in, fought the world champion. You came in and you fought the former champion. Now you're finna go against Becky Lynch. Like, dang, you just been coming in fighting all the top kind of people. But she has lost twice, though. You did lose. But this wasn't no super clean win. Just to let people know, Io did not win with her finisher. She just basically countered Sol's finisher and then turned it into a crucifix pin and won. So it wasn't a dominating win, just to let people know. So we'll see where that goes with her and Becky. Obafemi defeats Lost Guards. And now I know this is before the shocking stuff that happened yesterday. And I got a lot to say about that. But this was really nothing. I mean, this was kind of funny, though. I'm not going to lie. This was kind of funny. It was. I still don't like the fact that Oba is just being sent out here to beat up dudes that ain't going to win. Like that. Like, come on. That's just not really that entertaining. This ain't no Goldberg stuff or nothing like that. This is way different. Like Goldberg was actually beating top talents and shit. But man, it was still kind of funny though, I will admit, because nobody stepped out. So instead, he just went back there, and look who just so happily decided to be backstage, Lost Garza. And then he basically manhandles both of them to the ring, forces them into a match, beats the hell out of both of them, and wins. And like 2 minutes. I think it was like 2 minutes. So this was crazy though, because it was actually a little funny, entertaining, only because of how he had to come back there and bitch them up. But it's still messed up, man, because even some people was even saying Lost Garza might be done after this. Like, man. But all right, Dominic Mysterio defeats original El Grande Americano in a historic AAA Mega Championship match. Again, this match was a waste of time to me, honestly. Not interesting because you knew El Grande wasn't going to win. And how messed up would that be? A fake luchador who's not even Mexican holding a real luchador title, just like these matches lately. And they had the nerve to sit there and say that too. They were like, yeah, they're Mexican. What do you mean? No one's German in here. They're Mexican. Like, bro, no, they're not. None of these dudes are Mexican. It's a damn shame. We got a ring full of... Imagine a whole bunch of Mexicans in the ring pretending to be white and doing shit that white people do. Imagine that. Boy, this is crazy. But you knew original was not gonna win. You knew Dominic was gonna win this match, and I think he needed help too. You just knew it. They weren't gonna give him that title. It's a mockery, low key, that Dominic has the title, low key. I mean, they put that title on Dominic, But anyways, still these matches suck. Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony instantly turned to chaos as Jacob Fatu annihilated both the OTC and Jimmy and Jay. So yeah, he basically annihilated the bloodline. The Tongan Death Grip 3.0. Now I can't fully remember how he destroyed them all. I think he used a chair or something like that. And I think Roman ended up getting put through a table. It was just crazy. Like I said, seeing Jacob book this strong, it is crazy. But in my honest opinion, I still do believe the reason why this is happening is because they just don't want Roman really taking nobody else out. That's how I feel. Like, this Gunther left the show, CM Punk's not there, so instead, and then they moved him to Raw too, which was kind of weird too. Like, why did y'all move Jacob to Raw just to beef with Roman, but you never been built this strongly ever, ever? And then you finally get into a pay-per-view with him and you lose, and then you still fighting him again, looking strong. But more than likely, Roman is just gonna win again. So this is just like one big waste of a time. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, when all of this is said and done, and when Roman finally does move on, Jacob is not gonna get pushed like this ever again, ever again. His push, like, more than likely, Jacob is gonna disappear or barely be used, just like it was before this happened. Before this happened, for years, Jacob, especially after he lost his title, Jacob was just getting booked extremely weak and barely being used. It was to the point where they was just using Jacob to help other people win. That's how bad it was. And then that's how this booking does not really care about him. Like, even with Roman is not even really getting booked well right now. Like, they're still like doing him bogus, not really starting shows with him. Still, it's kind of like a watered down bloodline. The Usos ain't even doing as much as what they used to. Remember, the Usos used to do way more with Roman under Roman. They ain't even in matches no more. They just there. They're just there just to take all these bumps. Just to take all these bumps. This is ridiculous. Like I said, that's crazy as hell. In that pay-per-view, you got Roman fighting Jacob, and then you got EO fighting Oscar in the same pay-per-view. That's just kind of weird. That's just kind of weird. And Jacob, like I said, man, it's kind of interesting. I ain't gonna lie, but it just really makes me feel like it is. And then especially when Roman gets to someone else, like when Roman gets to someone else, man, we'll see exactly how this goes. Cause this is just like really just like like this is really kind of a waste of time, but it is again slightly interesting. I'm not gonna fully diss this storyline and what's going on with it. Like, I would want to see the tribal combat match. Shit, like, let's be honest, I watch any damn thing with Roman in it. Let's be honest. It's just, man, I just know this is gonna just not be good. Like, once this is done right, he's probably just gonna join him, and then he gonna just be in the background just like the Usos. Cause I felt like the Usos were booked better with Roman under Vince. Cause right now the Usos aren't doing anything. But hey, I hope y'all enjoy this. Please hit that like button. I still got some more catching up to do and more to talk about. Cause I'm still behind 2 episodes. So y'all take care, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.